Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm James Molina. I'm going to be uh, giving a spoiler-free review on Jurassic World Dominion. Just finished watching it, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. First of all, this is the sixth movie in the Jurassic World series. You know, Jurassic World 1, Jurassic Park starts with them going to the park for the first time. Jurassic 2, they got to go back to the park the second time. Um, and Jurassic 3 is the same thing. They got to go back to the park to save a boy. Then you got the Jurassic World, which stars Chris Pratt, and that's when they actually have the theme park, which I think is pretty cool. They finally got to make the theme park to, call back to the first one. Then you got Jurassic World 2, where basically the island where the dinosaurs are in, they get turns into a volcanic explosion that's going to decimate all the dinosaurs. But they go and move them into basically the real world over here and up for auction to the highest bidder. And you know what happens from there at the end of that movie? The dinosaurs break free thanks to this little girl. Yeah, and then basically at the end of that movie, dinosaurs roam the earth. Let's check out the cast here. Cast on this one has basically, you need to watch all six movies so you could get to know basically the older people from the first movies. So obviously from the newer ones you got Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. Then you got from the older movies Laura Dern and Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill. Then you got newer people from this new movie, which is DeWanda Wise and Mamadou. I know I'm gonna mess it up. Mamadou Athey. I'm assuming that's what it is. I have no idea. Let's just go with the name that he's the actor as is Ramsey Cole. Then from the older movie from the world movies, you got B.D. Wong, Omar Sy, also from the fifth from Jurassic World, you got Isabel Sermon, she's in there, and you got a couple other ones here that pop up. Obviously, you got let's see here. The executive producer is Steven Spielberg. So, and the director is Colin Trevorrow. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. But you would think, hey, if it's a Steven Spielberg movie, or he's the executive producer, it's going to be a hell of a movie. All right, and let's go to the summary. Summary here is 4 years after the destruction of Isla Nublar, dinosaurs now live and hunt alongside humans all over the world. This fragile balance will reshape the future and determine once and for all whether human beings are to remain the apex predators on the planet they now share with history's most fearsome creatures in a new era. To tell you, the movie starts off pretty good. It's not a bad first act. They introduce basically all the characters, all the main characters, but there's two stories in this movie. So you gotta pay attention. There's two stories. One thing's happening on one side, and then another thing's happening on the other side. So basically, it's the older cast doing one thing and the newer cast doing another. That's basically the breakdown of the first act. If I start saying what they're doing, then I start getting into spoilers. But basically, that's a breakdown of the first act. The second act, there's a lot more action in it, where you see these guys, they go to Malta, and this is where you get a lot of the action where they're getting chased. You see there's basically like a underground layer of selling a black market of dinosaurs. and dinosaur meat, dinosaur medicines and stuff. So I thought that's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. But then when you get to the third act, that's when everything comes together. Basically, the older cast meets with the newer cast, and basically they start working together, and the movie, picks up with a lot more action, a lot more destruction. They do have basically all the dinosaurs that you like from the older movies. You do got Blue. The cool thing is Blue, and if you've seen the trailers, Blue has the baby, which is pretty cool. Then you got your other, obviously you got the T-Rex, and then there's newer dinosaurs with feathers, dinosaurs I've never even heard of, which is pretty cool. The other thing is the visuals. I'll tell you something. The movie in a whole, as far as the visual effects goes, is really, really good. Everything looks believable. The CG and it looks like they use non-CG, like the mechanical puppets or whatever that is that they use those, like they use in Star Wars, where you see when they're petting the animals, the little babies and stuff. It's like realistic puppets, I'm gonna call them. I don't know if that's the right name. If you know what the real name is, just comment and let me know. The score, what's cool about the score is that basically you get both scores from all the movies, from the old movies and the new movies. John Williams does a tremendous job in putting the music together for this. If you've been a Jurassic Park fan for the other movies, for the score from the other movies, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like the score from this. Really, really good. There's no complaints. There's no complaints there. When you go watch the movie, just make sure you have watched all 5 movies. There are callbacks to each and every movie. There's callbacks to the first one, the second one, the third one. There's callbacks to the third one. Basically, every movie has a callback. A lot of Easter eggs in it. I'm not gonna spoil any of them, but there's plenty of Easter eggs from all the other movies. Now, where do I place this movie in the whole series out of the 6 movies? In my opinion, the first one is the best. Jurassic Park, the original, is the best movie out of all of these. Why? I don't know. It just has a place in my heart, I guess. It's can't go wrong with that movie. I could still watch it now and it still entertains me. You get, if you've seen it, when they first see the dinosaurs, they got classic shots and classic themes that go on into that movie, where I just think that these guys, they just did a tremendous job doing that movie. Spielberg killed it in that doing that movie. After that, I like Jurassic Park 2. I think I put Jurassic Park 2 as a number 2 movie because I think it's an enjoyable movie. They still have, Jeff Goldblum still plays in it. It still had its things from the other movie. I think it still lives up there. Now, number 3, I would give it to actually Jurassic World, the first one. I think that one was better than this one. I think that one was better than how they did this one. In my opinion, they put too many characters all into one movie, and since they had 2 stories going in at once, they just took away from a lot of the movie. You had too much information at once, trying to keep up with everybody. That's why I put Jurassic World Dominion at number 4. Yeah, you just had too much going on. Meanwhile, in Jurassic World 1, you knew, hey, it's a theme park. They gotta try to save everyone in the theme park and try to get out, or try to save themselves from the theme park. Sorry, and try to get out. Meanwhile, here you got a lot of stuff going on. Now, ratings, Rotten Tomatoes. The people at Rotten Tomatoes gives this movie a 35%, and the audience gives it an 86%. Now, IMDb gives this movie a 6.1. I'll tell you something. I'm more in agreement with IMDb. I think this movie is a good movie. It's just not a great movie, to tell you the truth. It warrants more. I think Chris Pratt, because of all the actors in it, Chris Pratt is given a lesser role in it for some reason. With the new characters, they also try to give a lot of girl power. You know what? I don't have a problem with it. It just didn't seem authentic, in my opinion. There's a lot of ways they could have incorporated everything, but how Chris Pratt came from the first two movies that he did to then this one, it just feels like they gave him a way lesser role than maybe I think he deserved in it. I don't know. It's my opinion, man. You guys disagree with me? That's fine. Let me know. Comment. My complete rating would be a 6.5, 6.5 out of 10. I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. It is what it is. I don't see how I could give it much higher than that. I would suggest go watch it. It's really good. I would think you need to watch it in IMAX, in my opinion. If you watch it in regular, it's okay. It's not bad, but I think you get a better experience in IMAX. I made that mistake of not watching in IMAX, so I would suggest that you watch it there. You probably get a lot better visuals and a lot way better sound. All in all, thanks again for watching. Please comment and subscribe. And as Chris Pratt always says, I'm gonna blow that nutsack of a chin right off your face. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.